All nouns can be broadly divided into 4 categories of gender, which are masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender, and neuter gender. We're going to study each of the 4 genders in detail in this lesson. So let's begin our study with masculine gender. Nouns that denote a male or refer to the qualities of a male are said to be of the masculine gender. For example, boy, man, brother, tiger, bull, etc. Similarly, nouns that denote a female are said to be of feminine gender. For example, girl, woman, sister, tigress, cow, etc. Now, in order to form the feminines of nouns, there are different ways. One of the most common ways is to add ESS to the masculine word, which can come as an add-on or with a slight modification in spellings. For example, lion, lioness, emperor, empress, poet, poetess, author, authoress, waiter, waitress, etc. Sometimes we add words like she, girl, woman, lady, etc. to a noun to make it feminine. For example, fisherwoman, girlfriend, stepmother, landlady, she-goat, etc. And at times we use an entirely different word to make it feminine. For example, uncle, aunt, king, queen, bachelor, spinster, fox, vixen, horse, mare, and so on. Now we understand masculine and feminine gender. It's time to study common gender. Nouns that denote both a male and a female are said to be of common gender. For example, baby, friend, student, doctor, player, etc. Most of the nouns that talk about professions or occupations are said to be of common gender. For example, doctor, artist, captain, scientist, principal, lawyer, etc. Nowadays, in order to promote equality and avoid bias, words indicative of gender are discouraged. So, nouns that traditionally have forms are now used as common nouns. And in compound nouns, where we generally used noun plus man or woman, now we prefer to use noun plus person. Let's see this change with the help of some examples. Businessmen and businesswomen are now generally called business person. Similarly, chairman and chairwoman are referred to as chairperson. Sportsman or sportswoman is now called sportsperson. Salesman or saleswoman as salesperson. Now, neuter gender. Nouns that denote neither a male nor a female, or simply nouns that denote non-living things, are said to be of the neuter gender. For example, book, chair, wood, gold, mountain, school, etc. However, when we personify non-living things, we can consider them male or female according to the context. For example, many countries are considered motherland, so we subsequently refer to them as she. Similarly, when personified, moon, earth, ships, mountains, rivers are seen as nouns having feminine qualities, whereas sun, summer, winter, time, death, etc. are seen as nouns having masculine qualities. So, when nouns of neuter gender are personified, we can use he or she for them accordingly. So friends, that's it in this lesson. I hope you liked the information that I shared with you about nouns. If you want to study nouns in detail or you want to study any part of speech comprehensively, kindly download Enliven English app. I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, keep learning, keep growing. Goodbye.